Hello, welcome to Pandora's Box. Today I'm going to open my second box of Modern Horizons. The first Modern Horizons, box number 2 here. Box number 1 has been great. This set felt really good. But of course, let's not forget that this came out actually 2 years ago. So it actually had quite a few innovation. And I didn't realize for the first box was that, they put a lot of effort into this product. You see, look at the picture here. Look at this. This is inside the box. See? Inside the box. They didn't even have to print this. But this is just really good effort right here. And then I really like how they blow up the artwork like this. So you can really see, a lot of the details here, which you can't really tell because when the card is so small. I love it. A lot of detail here. See the box. The box is so nice. And I realized that these Modern Horizons, right, is actually the first set to have art cards. So this was quite, art cards nowadays were like, everybody's like, probably you've seen art cards everywhere. But I think when Modern Horizons came out, art cards were the first ones to come out. I don't know whether I don't know whether art cards were popular back then. Oh yeah, that's the one. What a coincidence. You see how this one, we can't really see a lot of the details here, but of course the framing is different. This is framed a bit more towards the angel in front. This one has a more, it's framed more towards the bottom. Also very beautiful. Force of Virtue by who? Livia Prima. I knew it. So, this was art cards were quite an innovation back then. But now art cards are everywhere, of course. Alright, then I've got to set aside all the uncommons. I've gotten all the commons already, so I can skip the commons. So I did a quick lookout. I did a quick run through of the checklist. So I think I've gotten almost all of the commons already. So collector, how do you pronounce this even? Etchings of the Chosen, King of the Pride, and everything else is common. Okay, so you can set all the commons aside. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. Some of the artwork here, and this is unofficially the Seth McKinnon set. So many artwork by Seth McKinnon here. Okay, let's set this aside. And Genesis. Okay. Golem, Watcher, and Tribute Mage. Yeah. And I know it's quite common for people to purchase boxes of sealed products like this, right? And how is it? For investment purposes, they like to keep sealed products, and and try to not say flip, but they like to wait for the value to go up. Imagine if you had right now if you had an alpha or beta box, right? Wow, you'd be making so much money. Imagine the alpha beta box, you bought it for like $100 25 years ago, and then now it's going for 200,000 a box. So crazy. But oh, nice. Sword of Sinew and Steel. Good. My first mythic here. 2, 3. Of course, that is the best case scenario, because usually the boxes wouldn't have moved much. If you had a 4th or 5th edition box right now, of course the prices would have appreciated, but I don't think it will be as much as the alpha and beta boxes. So we can't really make a comparison like that. We can't really say, wait, did I mess up the commons and the rares? Okay, so we can't really make a comparison and say like that and say all Magic products and all card games, all products all sealed products always go up in value. So imagine 25 years ago, if you had spent your money on a 4th or 5th edition boxes, even the revised box, I don't think you have made much money, right, off the revised boxes, right? Even if you had kept them for 25 years, that's taking into account all the inflation and stuff. So Magic itself, I don't know. I feel that there's a big group of Magic players who are really into Magic. for the finance aspect. So I feel that, I mean, it's fun. I mean, if you play the game and on the side you do a bit of card trading or card selling. Like for example, you want to get certain cards from, let's say, Modern Horizons, and you buy a box of Modern Horizons, you keep the cards that you want, and then you sell the rest. I mean, those are definitely fine. But I think if you are looking to, you know, make profit of gambling, you know, or make profit of selling seed products here, I think it's how do I say? I think it's not very smart. I think that's not really smart. You mean they are, wait, this is a foil one goes. Oh, beautiful art card. This is the Seth MacKinnon card. So nice. Oh, so beautiful. What is this? Lightning Skelemental. Also very cool. And yeah, so back to the, like I was talking. I mean, if you are anyone is doing this sort of as a, wait, I missed another foil tokens. Okay, so if anyone is doing this as a sort of like a hobby, you know, I mean, it's fine. But I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who's taking out loans, you know, putting all their life savings, you know, where people out there who don't have enough disposable income and who put money into TCGs, card games, and all these things, which I feel like I don't think that's really the smart thing to do. Whoa, nice. I don't think that's the smart thing to do. I think, I mean, anything else, you can easily make more money. Okay, you can sign up, you do some trading, you sign up for some of those. Nowadays, trading platforms make it so easy. Oh, this is so cool. Very nice. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay. Trading platforms, right, nowadays make it so easy for people, even people without any market knowledge, to trade. And even if you just go Reddit and just follow, just be a stonk, you know, just follow whatever people on Wall Street bets say. Most probably, if you exercise your herd mentality there, you might even make more returns, right? If you were to be investing and you know, looking at Magic, Pokemon, all these things. Of course, there are. I mean, right now the industry itself is booming. So of course, there's lots of scrapers. I mean, if you are able to get sealed products, I think you can easily flip them for like 20-30% profit easily. But as a long-term kind of, I mean, as a scraper, you're hustling, but you're hustling right now. But I think as a long term, it doesn't really do anything for you in the long term. So I might as well. And anyway, if you like to hustle, right, I do not think card games itself like this, you know, games like Magic and Pokemon are really the things that because I do not think that there's a big enough market. Like if I compare, let's say Rolex. I mean, if you are comparing watches and Rolex, I mean, okay, wow, very beautiful. Ayula, Queen Among Bears, fantastic artwork. Okay, is that some printing error? Is that a printing error? This is very nice. Jasper is Jason. This is his style. Okay, this is definitely his style. But is it supposed to be like that? I'm not too sure if this is a printing error. Okay, looks a little bit weird. Oh, unicorn. Good fortune unicorn. Very nice as well. Okay, girl without panties. Oh no, girl only wearing panties. So if you are like, I mean, for example, if you want to do scraping, might as well just scrape like Rolex watches. You know, the new 2020 Submariner. I mean, if you are able to get Submariners, probably that's also an easy 40 to 50% markup right there. 40 to 50% profit immediately. You can just get it off your hands. And I think it's going to be a much easier sell, right, compared to cards, compared to Magic cards, because there's a much bigger market, right, for, I mean, stuff like Rolexes as compared to Magic cards here. I mean, if you look, I mean, if you're looking within the community, of course, we within the community, we value magic cards. But I mean, if you look at it as a whole, right, magic as a whole, I mean, it's not even a subset of a subset. Magic, the community of magic as a whole is, like, for example, last year, every year, I think Rolex can produce around 100,000 pieces of watches. You imagine 100,000 pieces of watches, and what's this? Chuck Lucas. Oh, that's nice. Imagine you have 100,000 pieces of Rolex watches, and the demand for it is like insatiable for Rolex watches, and they are producing 100,000 pieces. Imagine for Magic, even if they do like all right, Sarah the Benevolent. All right, I was complaining about Sarah during the last box, but okay, the art itself, this is beautiful. It's a little bit monotonous. I think the artwork is a bit monotonous, but definitely very beautiful. Doesn't disappoint. The art doesn't disappoint, but can be a bit more colorful. I love it. But I mean, the backstory, the whole backstory, the context behind Sarah makes it like, I mean, I was really looking forward to pulling Sarah, but I mean the context itself. Now my favorite character in Magic is no longer Sarah, is Liliana, because of her context. I mean, how she's like a how she's more in control of her sexuality. She's more assertive. She's more I don't know. Sarah just feels like, wow, just such a weak character. Such a weak character. Okay, oh nice, another foil rare. Iladami's Core. Plain bound accomplice with Ren and 6 at the back. 2, 3. Okay. So like, for example, I mean, Rolexes, imagine, I mean, they can produce 100,000 pieces for Rolex a year, and people can't get enough. I don't think Wizards can print 100,000 boxes. I don't know, man. I don't know whether Wizards can like print 100,000 boxes, right? And don't have the demand creator. I am not too sure. And of course, the prices for each Rolex is also like much higher than Magic boxes as well. You see, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, it's not so straightforward when you are collecting Rolexes, because you can't just buy Rolexes off the shelf. It's not like you can go walk into a very nice boutique watch store and then just ask for the latest Rolex. Just ask for the Submariner 2020. You've got to cultivate a relationship with them. You got to be like a regular customer. You got to have bought, I mean, at least a few time pieces from them before they will actually sell you the new Submariner or such. Of course, I mean, if you are looking at certain items, I mean, if you are looking at the Daytona and all this, right? Hey, wait, where's the foil? Oh no, this is the foil uncommon. And Crushing Footfalls. Okay, of course, if you are looking at the all the higher end pieces like the Daytonas and all this, of course, I mean, you can just buy it outright. But the more popular, the more entry level ones like the Submariners are probably you might not even be able to get yourself on the wait list if you are not a regular customer of the boutique watch boutique. So it's a bit. I mean, it's also quite peculiar how Rolex does the how Rolex does their demand to really how Rolex manages their supply and logistics, right, to manage and drive up demand for their products as well. And for every this is a foil. Let me put all the foils aside. So for every I think for every person that's into Magic, it's into Magic or Pokemon or card games in general, you can find, I guess, minimum at least 1,000 people, right, who are into Rolexes and not into Magic. So I really think that their community, I mean the market for Rolexes itself is like 100 times. Not 100 times. It's like at least 1,000 times. The market for Rolexes, right, is at least like 1,000 times, right, bigger than Magic and Pokemon, TCGs in general. So I mean, if you are really looking to you want to part money, you want to spend some. I mean, you have disposable income, you want to park money, and you want to look at, oh, Wings of Abandon. This is nice as well. Oh, who drew this? Noah Bradley. All right, this is a very nice one. Okay, Pillage. Wait, isn't Pillage from Fallen Empires? Wasn't it by Richard King Ferguson? Never mind. So, I mean, if you are looking to park your money, I mean, you know, no, really, Magic is really... TCGs in general are not a good choice. But of course, that's not... Oh, Hogarth. I know that's the one that got banned really fast. I mean, of course, we do this because we are passionate about the TCGs. We are passionate about all this. That's why you do it. But for within the community, yes. I mean, if you hoard boxes and boxes, you have like shelves and shelves of like alpha and beta boxes, right? Wow, within the community, people will look at you like, wow, you're amazing. People will look up to you like, oh, wow, you're so, yeah. But it's like your people will look up to you within the community itself. But outside the community, you know, people usually look at us weird. That's what happens. That's what nerds do, right? I mean, that's how people look at nerds, right? People will look at us weird. What is this? Cast this Descendant Mage. Oh no, I don't know whether that's a good card. I don't know whether that has good value. Anyway, okay, that's the last pack already. I've rambled on long enough. This is our biggest pull for today. I think this is a lot weaker than the first box. Okay, the first box feels so much. Wait, what are some of the good? I think Altar of Dementia is a good one. Archmage Charm, I'm not too sure. Wait. Altar of Dementia, which are the good ones? I think these are the good ones. I think this is a bit of... I'm not too sure. I took a quick glance at the TCG player, the most expensive cards here. Definitely not any of the cards here. The expensive cards are definitely not here. But at least I've got my Sarah, even though she's no longer my favorite Magic character now. But at least I've gotten Sarah. My first ever copy of Sarah. Okay, very nice. Let me quickly do some sorting right now. Brothers and sisters, please like and subscribe to my channel. To you, it's just a little click, but to me, right, it's the difference between being able to continue to leech off my parents while making content like this, or having to go out into the world to find a real job. I'm still very young, I'm only in my late 30s, and I hope that I don't have to join the workforce so soon. So please, just move your cursor to the like and subscribe button and give it a little click. Every click will help to extend my runway a little bit longer. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Okay, I'm finished with box number 2. Alright, so I have gotten all of the art cards. Look at see, so beautiful. I love it when I flip through the binders and there's no gaps. So nice. Okay, I've gotten all of the art cards. And surprisingly, I'm short of 1 token. Number 9. So weird, so peculiar. I'm short of token number 9. Can't be I opened 2 boxes, not a single token number 9. This is weird. Okay, and other than that, I'm short of like 17 cards. I mean, for the whole set, to get at least 1 copy of the whole set, I'm short of about 17 cards. Of course, I'm not taking into account all the foil ones. I think I'm short of a big chunk of the foil ones. But if I'm just talking about non-foil, I'm just short of 17 cards. So this is a good box, I guess, because I've completed all of the art cards with the second box. So that's a good one. And if you like what you see, please help me visit my channel for more box openings, set reviews, top 10s, and content created for nerds like us in general. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!